Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be getting ready for work with y'all. Where's my phone? It's literally 3:55 a.m. I've been awake since 3 a.m. I took a shower and just washed my face, and apparently I only have I work at 5 a.m. Is Starbucks even open? Because I kind of want to go and get Starbucks. Let's see. But the plan for today's video is just to see y'all while I get ready. I want to do my makeup and everything. Was I there yet? Starbucks is open, so I really don't have that. I really don't have that long to get ready for real, and I'm only working a 4-hour shift, so I get off at 4 hours and 30 minutes. I get off at 9:30 a.m. So I still have my whole day. Most likely I'll be exhausted when I come home, so you know how that goes. But yeah, I just wanted to yap to y'all. Literally, I'm up now, but I literally only got like 2 hours of sleep because I couldn't sleep at all. And it's like when you actually try to go to sleep, you can't sleep. Like, I also think it's because I've been off for a few days. Which, let me even tell y'all why I'm working this thing early, because I never usually do. If you follow me on TikTok and see my work TikTok early means, or like when you don't make up before work, whatever, pretty much the same thing, then you like pretty much have realized that like I have work when the sun is up. Like it's literally dark outside, and it's probably gonna be dark outside when I freaking leave out of here. But anyway, literally like so basically when I went to the Mariah Sciences concert, which I should have done a Get Ready With Me for on here, or in general, I didn't do a Get Ready With Me anywhere. I don't know, like I was just vibing. I'm using the rice toner. Literally so bomb. But I was literally just vibing on the phone while getting ready for the Mariah concert. But I could have sworn I put my date in for the Mariah concert like earlier this year when I first bought my ticket, which was probably in like January. And either December or January I bought my ticket. Anyways, I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Can't remember. Either way though, the schedule comes out for that week, and I end up having this acting thing the day before, which those plans fell through. I need both those days off, but like the acting thing was so last minute that I understood if I couldn't get that off, you know. But like the Mariah concert, y'all need my day off. Anyways, more story. It was like so much with them trying to find somebody to cover my shit. I think there was a what's that shit called, a rave that weekend, and a lot of my coworkers go to those, so like everybody was calling off, whatever. Anyways, the head manager ended up calling me, and she was able to figure out to give me my day off. Anyways, after that, I was literally ready to quit because it was just like, it was just so much. I also think I was just overstimulated with life at the time. This is literally like not that long ago. But anyway, so my sister's birthday today is the 13th. Her birthday was the 9th, and I threw a surprise sleepover for her and took pictures. Literally so cutesy. She had fun, but I knew I wanted the days leading up and the day after off. I also had a send off to go to, which I didn't end up going to because one of the gifts I got my sister, we had to go get her gold ring resize. And by the time we were done with that and where the like send off was at, we literally would have been there after she already walked out. So there's literally no point. But anywho, yeah, I didn't need the days off, so I ended up changing my availability before the schedule for that was made. And my availability right now is all day, every day. So I changed it to only the morning. So they called me, they're like, hey, like the times you changed it for, like, you know, it's like kind of like an awkward time because we don't really have shifts at that time, and you know, in the morning people are kind of set, so like I don't want to, you know, take shifts from somebody or whatever. So they're like, how long do you think this change will last? And basically I was telling them like, oh, I just need to get just for my sister's birthday, then I'll be, or I didn't tell them birthday, I just said help my sister out because it's y'all business. Anyways, so they were like, okay, we'll just give you those days off and then you can change your things back, which I did. So yeah, today's my first day going back into work because she has scheduled me for this day. And yeah, she was like, I might as well teach you how to open. So that's what we're doing today. I really don't think it'll be freaking busy. Where I work at is like, I guess you would consider it fast food, but it's like more expensive fast food, which I don't know. So I don't think it was, it also is early as hell. Like I really feel like it's busy if people gonna be coming in for like coffee and like pastries, you know. But anywho, yeah, I want to do my makeup. I feel like I just got the alarm for 4 a.m. I think we're gonna try to leave the house at 4:30. I don't know. I need to do my hair. I might end up not doing a full face. I think I'm just gonna have to end up doing concealer because foundation and everything, which you know that might be best after all. And I do have to wear a hat for work, so I'm not too pressed on my hair, but I still like to do like the front piece of my hair. But anyways, y'all, so yeah, that's why I'm working this dang on early, and I couldn't sleep because I was up thinking. Like, are you ever just up thinking? Like, I'm gonna tell you my business a little bit, only because I don't have no freaking friends for real, y'all. I literally fell out with a long-term friend the other day. I told my dad, and I was before I even started, I was like, look, it's not my fault. He already knows it's gonna be some girl stuff. And after I was done, he was like, well, yeah, pretty much not your fault. Like, people, I just feel like nowadays people are so, I don't want to say nowadays, but like what I compare it to, like I wasn't alive back then, like, you know. But I feel like nowadays people are so like weird, and I feel like there's a lot of like people putting on facades. It's either like people putting on facades, or people are just like scared. And when I say scared, this isn't even me like on some like, oh, just don't want to fight because like will I like fight somebody? No shade. Like, does it give that? It doesn't. Anywho, like if I have to, like for my life, or like for my little siblings, okay, but like we just out here just boxing, it's just for fun. It's not my thing. But anywho, but yeah, so like back to the scary thing though. What I mean is like people are just so scared to express their emotions, and honestly I don't even blame people, like whether it's good emotions or bad emotions, or even just having disagreements with people you love. Like with the girl who I've known her since I was literally like, this girl was at my 10th birthday, y'all. Anyways, we recently got more like, you know, like we're grown. We recently got more like acquainted, and not acquainted, I guess technically, yeah, acquainted and hanging out consistently or whatever. And I feel like it was a little bit of like, I don't even want to say tension because it really wasn't tension on my end, but I really feel like she felt away or something so minor. And then one day I'm scrolling on TikTok, go to my profile real quick because y'all been making content, just checking up on the content or whatever. I think I was actually replying to comments, not gonna lie. And I saw I had a profile view and it looked like her thing, so I clicked on her page and it said follow. No, I didn't even have to click on her page. It literally just said follow. So I was like, what the fuck? So I text her, because for me, like when I'm friends with somebody, like they can talk to me about anything, whether they think I'm not gonna receive a girl or anything, they could literally talk to me about anything. I hope the people I'm cool with now understand that. But anywho, so I texted her and I was like, following me on TikTok was definitely a choice. And she was like, and was. So first of all, that already threw me, because what you talking to? Like, not even like I'm just this big bad wolf, but like respect. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? I hate a smart ass mouth, I'm not gonna even lie. Anyway, from a dick or a girl, like what's going on? But anyway, and then she was like, I said like what's wrong? She said nothing. I said I'm gonna let you be odd by yourself. No, I said girl what? And I said I'm gonna let you be odd by yourself, and I blocked her and I showed my location. And honestly, and I removed her everything. Like, you thought you was doing the one with the little TikTok, I'm gonna remove everything, because to me it's just too weird. And I feel like, that's why I said I feel like people don't want to express things, because like however she felt, or maybe she genuinely just didn't want to be her friend, like just some like weirdo shit, like, you know, like I just I can't. And I recently added affirmations to my vanity mirror right here, because I feel like I need to remind myself every day of how the days go, of primer, of course. I have some stuff about money on here, some stuff about staying locked in. One of these say no new friends, because no new friends. And I might no new friends. I don't even care if we knew each other way back. I'm cool. Like, and it's not even like I'm also traumatized stuff from friends, but it's genuinely like people be so weird that it really don't even be worth it. Like, at the end of the day, I know myself, and I know I wouldn't be weird to me, so why not just kick it with me for real? Like, of course I have acquaintances, like I have people that, especially people I met in high school, like we're cool, but like even then it's like we need to see how certain people treat you, or when they decide to treat you, it just lets you know how to move. And honestly, I wouldn't treat myself weird, so at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. And honestly, if I really feel like kicking it with somebody that bad, my little sister come with me somewhere, like I don't know, like we're supposed to be going, my little sister's supposed to be going to the beach, this weekend, and I'm gonna pick up her friend or whatever, so that should be fun. But yeah, another thing with the scary thing I'm doing, which I hope nothing weird comes out of me sharing this on YouTube. Like, TikTok is too messy for something like that. Everybody's on my TikTok that I could possibly freaking know. And then it's like, I feel like TikTok is messy with the For You page. Like, I don't know. Like, you would literally, bro, you would literally never see an op on your For You page. Let them do a story time about why I fell out. Suddenly they on your For You page. Like, how did, oh, TikTok and all that. Okay, cool. But anywho, but this guy I've been a little on and off since literally, and what made me really think about this hard is because my sister's birthday, she just turned 17. I met him like 2 weeks before I turned 17, and we're still dealing with each other. I'm gonna be 20 this year, by the way, y'all. I'm going to get closer to my eyebrows, but I'm gonna be 20 this year, and I was just thinking about it, and like the dynamic, like, it used to be toxic. Well, it still is technically toxic, but when I say toxic, like when it used to be like arguing. Like, I used to be crying so much my senior year, like arguing, like, you know, just talking crazy to each other for what, like, on both sides. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with indirect communication, because people are too scared to say things, which I was too at the time. Like, people are just too afraid to say things, whether that's like I like you, or whether that's like a I don't want to like this anymore, like just too scared to say stuff. And you know, sometimes that's me too, like, yeah, with certain situations. But I'm pretty, for the most part, because I've learned that, especially so early on, like when I was like 17, since I learned that, ooh, what the hell am I doing? Since I've learned that, now when I even am having a feeling of like, oh, communication apprehension, I learned that in my communication class in college. But anyways, which one I used to go, which that's the conversation for another day. But I try to tell myself, like, you know, you need to talk about this, because at the end of the day, yeah, conversations are always going to be tough. There are going to be tough conversations, whether that's you now with your like silly teenage stuff that you're going to look back on and be like, oh, this is silly, or whether that's like when you become a parent, your kids have to tell you something, like, you know, like, that's always going to be a thing, whether that's like one day you losing somebody and someone having to tell you, like, you know, life is really bound to happen, and with life, tough conversations are yet to come. And I feel like when you are like scared of those things, it makes things worse. Honestly, I feel like the best thing you could have is clarity, because clarity just keeps things real, and it lets you know how you should move, you know. And whether you decide to ignore the clarity or not is whatever, but at least you have the option. So what to do is, like, now I feel like what us dealing with each other is more like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more comfortable, if that makes sense. At least for like the last, I will say for certain, like, since the new year started. But it's like, I think that's still like not my boyfriend. So it's like, you know, like, of course, I feel like with anything that's like, that's not your man, it's kind of like, yeah, I can sit here and say like, oh yeah, we're comfortable, whatever, you know, like, but it's like, that's still not my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not gonna lie, y'all, don't tell nobody, but I really hope he's not watching this also. Like, that's another thing. I feel like we also think that boys don't be like that. This is not directed at him, this is just in general. Until you, like, somebody like come back and tell you something that you posted 2 months ago, and it's like, who's them people by my vehicle? Like, what's going on? But anyways, but don't tell nobody, y'all. But recently he started telling me that he loved me, and he's been saying that since what, like January? It's April. First of all, I kind of say that the months are flying by. Like, whoa, slow down, babe. It was just Christmas. What's going on? But anyway, when he first said it, I was kind of thrown. Like, I try to keep being thrown, like, to myself, and like not really wish that I was thrown. But I was definitely thrown, because what you mean? What you mean by that? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know, like, but then, not gonna lie, y'all, I started saying it back probably like a couple weeks ago. Mind you, I cut this man off a couple weeks ago. And then, mind you, before I cut him off, it was literally the day before, I told him, because he had caught himself cutting me off. Like, girl, I can't tell you what month. I think it was like February. He caught himself, yeah, it was February. It was at the end of February. He caught himself cutting me off. And then I blocked him, because what happened with that was like had blew me. Anyways, over now, but he ended up blowing me up on the caller ID. Not blowing me up, I was gonna do it up. That's another situation that he did blow me up in more recently, but anyway. He just got off the caller ID, and when I realized it was him on the phone, like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I wasn't recognizing the voice. Maybe I was having a slow moment, but yeah. But literally we agreed the time that I come off that like, I'm sorry, I'm getting my timeline messed up. I'm trying to focus. Boom, he had come off, caller ID me, and I was like, no, but you said, oh, that was that. It was cool for a couple of days, and I told him, I was like, look, on both ends, next time either one of us call each other trying to cut each other off, that has to be it, like, because next time it will be done next time. And the next day he ended up pissing me off. What did I do? Call myself cutting him off. I texted him, I was like, this is truly embarrassing. This is really not funny, because I know I need to stop, but like, at least I'm aware, But anyway, I texted him, I was like, it was truly embarrassing. Everybody knew about this dynamic. Like, this is embarrassing to it. And I blocked them. 2 weeks later, a couple days ago, I sent him this TikTok because Jimmy reminded me of him. And part of me wanted to block him. I sent it just so he could see it. And I was like, you know what? No. Also, all he was going to do was call me on no caller ID. Like, anyway. So, yeah. And then now we're back cool. And we both admitted that we're both the problem. So honestly, this, it's not this won't end until one of us wants it to. That's what it's really giving. And I don't even, I try not to bother the few friends that I have about it because it's like, nobody wants to keep hearing myself. Especially because like, I know I'm not gonna, how can I say? Like, if I were to talk about it, it's like what I'm doing now. Like, I don't really want like no advice or anything like that. I genuinely just want to hear about it, Even to my sister, I try like to not to hear about him because it's like nobody wants to hear that shit. Like, nobody wants to hear that shit. This eyebrow keeps coming out thicker than my this just because I put my eyebrows that way. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's that little snippet into my life. I kind of mentioned how I don't go to school anymore. And y'all, it's generally because I was going for business. And I don't know, like then I end up, well, really gonna make me like, I don't want to say drop out because I'm still like college age. I could still go out back, graduate on time, like, But the reason why I stopped going and technically drop my classes is because first of all, we're moving soon. And I go to community college, so it's not like a dorm or anything. And I want to wait until we move so I know like if I need to change school or, that whole thing, so. Well, that's a whole other thing what to do, like moving, like, anywho, but I dropped my classes because I was doing online, which online is not for me. I flourish in the classroom, raising my hand, being there, understanding, like, I just flourish in an actual class environment. But, so the first day of classes, online, I had a math class. I clicked under y'all, that meant, mind you, I also work, and I really put my money in. So like, I no shade, I wasn't gonna cut my hours for online classes. But anywho, so when I first finally got the chance to get to the work, I hooked on there. That man expected us to watch multiple hour-long videos on math subjects. Granted, this would have been the equivalent to like me showing up in class and like hearing him talk about it. But I didn't even try, y'all. And one thing about it, I am definitely a quitter. I'm definitely a cutter-offer. If things are too hard, I don't have time. Like, stress will literally kill you and have you looking ugly. I'm fine. Yeah, I tell people that they literally laugh, but I'm so dead serious. My eyebrows could be so much better, but like, I don't have time. I really do want to get Starbucks. And I don't want to be late. I feel like it's like my first day at work. I really don't want to be late on like my first day coming in early. But anywho, yeah, like I wasn't gonna stress myself out, so I literally just like cut the class, and I cut all of them, like, and then like getting my business degree was literally just like so people could get off my back in my life. Like, I know I'm gonna be successful. I could feel it. Like, I literally, by any means necessary, but like that wasn't. And I also like going to school. Bro, this dude I was talking to recently, which went absolutely nowhere because I just not for the bullshit. Like, not gonna lie, like, if I am gonna deal with, this is another thing. I feel like it's 4:14. If I am gonna deal with BS when it comes to the guy, it's gonna have to be old dude. Like, not gonna, cause like I'm already used to your BS. I already know you. He not like, even though like he do irk me bad sometimes, but like he's not like, even if he was like doing something behind my back, like he is not the worst. Which this all sounds very bird like, I'm 100% aware, but it's like it could be worse. It's like if I am gonna talk to somebody, like I'd rather talk to nobody or like talk to him. So anyways, but nothing, back to what I was saying though. The dude I was recently talking to, I was telling him I was getting excited for school or whatever, and he had called me a nerd or whatever, which is like, no, I'm literally like a geek. Like I just love school, everything about it. So I know I'm gonna go back, but I just need to figure out what it is I want to do. I'm not gonna lie, because one thing I would hate to do is go to school, get a degree for something I don't even want to do for real. Like, I'm cool. So yeah, one night before I even started school, I took a gap year. Before I even started school though, I was kind of thinking of like ultrasound tech. I don't know, like I know my interests are. I love kids. I would love to be a teacher. My mom's a teacher. I would love to be a teacher. They just don't get paid enough. And once again, I'm about the money in. So like, no thank you. Like, nah, it's not gonna work out. But no, like I'm trying to figure out which one is my I use for powder. I think I use this one for powder. Let's hope that's the case. But anywho, yeah, so I know my interests. I love kids. I love socializing. I love making money. So right now, I'm gonna figure it out though. So as of right now, my days look like going to work, and making content when I can, and just enjoying my money, but trying to be smarter with it. I do need to get some stuff fixed on my car. I already got my brakes changed. I got new tires. I do need to get my bumper fixed and like something else in my car that's like basically exterior stuff, which I'm gonna do that next check. I said I was gonna do it with this check, but then I end up splurging on my sister. I'm not going to lie, for her birthday, so it's cool though. But yeah, I'm gonna do the next paycheck for real, because I have no, like, even these last few checks I was paying my dad back for something, so it was like I wasn't really getting my full check for like a few months. But now I'm back to getting my full checks and enjoying them. But I'm just gonna get this off my car fixed and call it a day for real. I don't know, like I mentioned to y'all, like there's some people who say they don't have friends and like are just BSing. Like no, like I dead don't have friends. like it's actually like serious. Like I dead don't have friends, and it's honestly because I just don't do weird stuff, or like if I really feel like I can't trust you, which is another reason I had to cut somebody off recently. Like, and one thing about it, I'm honest. I'm very honest. Like one person I had to cut off recently because it's just like I'm not trusting you. I don't know if I want to do. I think I want to do a toasty look today. I don't know. It's like early as hell. But I told her, I was like, not gonna lie, like I don't trust you right now, and that's not fair to either me or you. That's not fair to you that I don't trust you, and I can't help I don't trust you, and that's not fair to me to have somebody in my circle that I don't trust. And honestly, I think she feel away about that, but all I can do is be honest. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Anyway, so when we do move, I definitely want white freaking walls. Don't get me wrong, like if you've been following me like throughout accounts, then you know these past like what, like 3 years. 3 years with this red room has been iconic. There's been many different hairstyles, many different eras. Let's just say eras to keep it short in this room. But I'm through. Like it's just so obnoxious. Next to my vanity in the new room, I definitely want to have like, it's like a strip of, which of course our new room will like be shaped differently, but like I want one of those purse things that like basically like a bookshelf for your purses. I have a lot of purses, y'all. Right now I'm about to put some powder on. It's 4:20. I still need to iron my clothes. But anywho, but yeah. My dad is currently awake because he's leaving to go on the road, and I guess he has to leave early. I don't know. He used to be leaving the house around the same time. Like, yeah, when I said I couldn't go to sleep last night, literally the only thing that got me to go to sleep was taking like a little doobie. It took me a few hits. Like, didn't care if my parents could smell it at all either. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and guess what? It knocked me out. It knocked me clean out. I genuinely don't remember. I remember getting like sleepy, but I genuinely don't remember like actually going to sleep. But life is, besides all the stuff I just named, life has actually been pretty good. Before that thing happened with the friend that I know for forever, I had did a removal prayer. Like, and basically what I said was, well, y'all know the removal, like, anybody that's not meant for me, yada yada yada, you got your extras on it. That's what I did, and that literally happened like a couple days later, which was so crazy to me. And what's so crazy is, when that happened, literally, old boy came back in my life, and so did my old boy best friend. Which, even with him, I don't feel like we're back to being best friends, but like, he's still the bros. You feel me? Like, this looks weird. This is why I prefer putting on full faces of makeup, because this is like, it's like concealer. Like, I'm gonna put some bronzer on though, but that's like kind of throw me. Anywho, yeah, we're like not back to being like best friends or whatever, but it's like, you know, that's still my dog. You feel me? I don't know. I just, right now I'm in a state where I'm like, I'm not putting too much thought into relationships at any time. I feel like the age I am, I'm 19, turning 20 this year, people are very weird. Rightfully so, not gonna lie, because we're all like adulting, you know. Like, I feel like we just graduated, time is moving by hella fast, like, you know. So even though I'm not on that weird shit, I understand why y'all are, you know. But just because I understand don't mean I'm gonna like get myself hurt by it. I'm gonna just hard into the game, and I'll see y'all when we're 25. I'll see y'all when we're 25. Like, and hopefully y'all change by then. If not, then see y'all never. Like, I don't know, bro. Another thing, people I went to school have been getting pregnant a lot lately. Like, people I went to high school and middle school with, like, dang, little mama, little daddy, sure know how to put it away. Like, the concept of me having a child right now actually would drive me insane. Like, I don't know. I'm cool. Like, I'm so really cool. Like, I gotta get my bumper fixed. Like, I saw I check out to Target, at Pink, and like the Body Wears, which I just got some stuff from there yesterday, which I need to film the haul for that. Or no, I already filmed that. I need to edit it, but I'm gonna do that later today. Come and post it later today. I literally didn't even do much makeup just now, but hopefully I still look like something. I don't know. Brush all that excess away. This looks crazy to me, but I know I still look cute, but it's cool, I guess. We're gonna add a little bit of blush. Like, I don't even think I want to apply this in the blush. I know there's like excess. Like, y'all probably can't even see that for real. And we're just gonna calm down. I have to put more powder on my face. Like, it's very oily in these parts. Anyway, but yeah, I'm just chilling in life thus far. I'm thinking about my birthday this year, and I want to go to Ethiopia, which is where like my bloodline is from, but I didn't grow up with the culture or anything on my mom's side, that is. So I wanted to go, so I feel like that's like, you know, a good trip to want to go on, but not go who I'm going with. So, and you can say, oh, just go by yourself, girl. Yeah, like, that's scary. Like, and I'm not saying scary as in I would be scared. Scary as in, it's always important to know when you could be in freaking danger. Like, people are crazy out here, not gonna lie. But yeah, you never know how your life can change. So in an instant, like I could meet somebody tomorrow and be so cool with them that I end up going with them. But yeah, it's currently 14:05. I still need to iron my clothes, which maybe I should do that last night. Who knows? Oh, yesterday I got me some. Y'all understand me? Yesterday I got me some good fellow tees, which I know they're like guy t-shirts, but I want to see what the hype was about because they've been telling me at work I need to, you know, wear plain shirts or whatever. I usually do not. You know that they told me that I still for Easter wear a pattern old shirt. I'm like, you know what? Let me add here. Let me add here, like, I guess. I actually did my lip liner pretty good today. Hold on. But yeah, so I got a lot of clothes yesterday. And I'm going to wear the Goodfellow tee today. I need to iron it. I washed everything. Do y'all wash clothes when you first get them? I asked my homegirl that, and she said she doesn't. Which, like, I never used to until I was trying on stuff in Victoria's Secret. But I was like trying on like clothes, like not like lingerie, like underwear garments, nothing. And I was thinking, I was like, yeah, I'm clean. Just took a shower about what, like an hour or two ago. But people are definitely disgusting. And then I was thinking about it, like, the thing I did try on, didn't want, I put back, is definitely getting put back. So like, just imagine somebody funky, not even funky, like I feel like you could like not think and still be dirty. Like just imagine they tried on what I just bought. So yeah, went in the wash immediately. Oh, let me, that I brought it to my eyelids. I didn't even look at the mousse in the back of my head. But anywho, I forgot what I was talking about. I had to clear some storage on my camera because it was gonna turn off. But right now it is 4:28, basically 4:30. So honestly, I should be ready to leave right now. Like I told y'all in the beginning of this video, but oh, I'm using the wrong freaking. I don't even know why I still have that mascara. I'm like, why is it not giving? This is the one I've been liking lately. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Volume. And I got it from, pretty sure I got it from $5. Pretty sure I did. But it's tea. Makes my lashes pop more than they. Alright, today's book is actually kind of cute. Like, she's simple. But yeah, I'm gonna try to post more content for that. When I do come back from work, take a nap, wake up and everything, I'm gonna edit this video I'm filming. I just need to edit the haul I did yesterday. The haul I edited first because that won't take me that long, like probably like 40 minutes tops for real. And yeah, right now, oh, I just set my face. I'm like, I'm tripping. I need to buy more of this. I don't know if y'all heard this, that's damn near empty. But I'm about to get dressed. I'm gonna show y'all what smell goods I'm wearing today. Ew. Anyways, I didn't even mean to catch the ill till it just texted me on camera. But anyway, this is the deodorant. This is a spray on Dragon Fruit. Y'all can even see. It's by Dove though. I don't use lotion on my body. I use coconut oil. If I do use lotion, which I think about it, that was definitely one of the things I meant to get yesterday. I use the Jergens Cherry Blossom. Don't want to hear about how the granny smells. Like, I love the way it smells. And then I'm using Infinite Radiance. I got this yesterday. This smells so bomb. This is like, can I hurry put my clothes on instead of yapping? This smells like a girl version of Cologne. The bomb. And I have the Carolina Herrera, which I barely have anything left in here, but I need to get a new one because I know it will smell perfectly well with this. Anywho, for work today, let's see what jeans I feel like wearing. I think I'm gonna wear these jeans I have hanging up right here because I dried them yesterday, but they're still kind of damp. But my big cousin gave me these. They're from Forever 21, but they're literally bought. I love the way they fit. I just wear them to work though. I'm gonna iron those. And then let me get one of the t-shirts I told y'all about. Simple black tee. I'm gonna iron this. Oh, and then gray bra, black socks. I have one of my undies right now. And oh, I'll see when I'm putting my jewelry in. I just need to hurry up and get the clothes on first. So let me go ahead and do that. This is what the work fit is looking like. I literally feel like I'm getting ready for like the first day of like grade school. I think just because I'm up early. But my work shoes are already on in my car. I already put my jewelry on. Oh, let's my bracelet on. Yeah, all of that is already in my car. My work shoes. And I don't wear my work shoes. I try not to wear my work shoes when I drive. I know if I'm wearing them while I drive, it's because I'm late. But I need to be leaving right now because I give me 15 minutes to make it to work. Even though I should try out more time to get ready for work. I mean to get to work. But I can usually do that, and that's when it's like light traffic. But like, I just thought about it, it's 5 AM. Nobody should be awake. And I think I wore this purse yesterday, so I think everything's already in here. Sure is. Y'all might just remember, I have some cash missing from yesterday that I peeped last night. So when I come back home, definitely looking for that. But yeah, let me get my Crocs. My room looks a little crazy from me getting ready just now. Nothing too crazy though. I'm gonna get a jacket because it is a little chilly outside. Am I the only person who's literally against turning on my AC or heater? Lately, I have been turning it on more, especially when I have other people in my car. Let me put Vaseline on right here first. But like, I'm thoroughly against it. Like, does it waste your gas more, or is that a myth? Like, did black people make that up, or is that a real thing? Like, I don't know, but that is why I'm so against it. Y'all, I got this tattoo, what, like a couple months ago. It needs to get touched up. Like, the lady who did it played, overly played. I think it was her first time tattooing red ink on black skin, but I don't care. Played. Like, don't get the plane on my skin. Okay. And I do want to smoke after work, but I think I'm gonna just wait till I come home. I don't think I'm smoking in my car. Anyways, yeah, y'all, I need to go. Let me get a thumbnail. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have an amazing shift. I probably won't have to do too much because I am training. But yeah, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok at Serenity Alyssa. The same way it is on here. Actually, no. I don't have it on the screen. I think I spelled it different. Follow me on there. For all the vibes, all the cool stuff. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. And bye, y'all.